Hello everyone and welcome back to Ebon and Ivory channel.
Hello, hello. Hope everyone's doing good.
We are back today with another reaction. We're going to be checking out Oliver Anthony's new song, 90 Some Chevy. Yeah, so without further talking, let's just dive right into it.
Let's go. Very similar setting.
That old darling of mine is like a 90-some Chevy. She rides just right when you turn her on. The only thing sounds better than...
She rides just fine when you turn her on. Yeah, it's kind of like an innuendo here, I think, isn't it? He's talking about a woman riding just fine when you turn her on. He's kind of referring to the car. Chevy is like a Chevrolet, isn't it? Rides just fine when you turn her on. A bit of like an innuendo here, I think.
I don't know what you think so far. I feel like it's a love song. I don't know if it's comparing, or if it's going to be like a car or a woman. If it's really talking about a car or a woman. But I kind of feel like it's a woman. Yeah, maybe he loves old cars and he loves his woman. So I kind of think he's trying to compare the two. His old love, you know.
Okay, yeah, it could be like an old love, I guess, yeah.
I feel like it's a love song.
The only thing sounds better than that old 350s when she's running up to kiss me. When I get home, it's been a hard day.
350 must be a car as well.
Darling, it's been a long week. Might have to load up the dogs, go and listen to the frogs croaking down in the creek. We can take her nice and slow. A case of beer and a Zemco. Let the sun sink good and low. There ain't no telling where we'll go in the back of that 90-some Chevy.
Okay, yeah, I get a really feeling of living a very simple life in a way with your love. You know, you have your car, your dog as well. He mentions the dog. I think he mentions dog in other songs as well. In general, from his music, I mean, obviously Richmond, north of Richmond was a little bit different, but we've also checked out Virginia or something like that. Slow life, chilling out, having your reliable car to drive around.
When I say comparison, in the first instance was because like an old car, old classic car, if it's that old, it drives really well and you're still driving it, an old car still riding and, driving fine.
I think today, anyway, there's a lot of thinking that old stuff runs really well and was built to last. You had like a very good products. In today's world, if you look at mobile phones and things like that, it almost seems like they're made to last you a year or 2 years so that you can purchase another product from the company. Where I think back in the days, the products were made to be good and the companies were trying to make them good so people buy them. So I think maybe like a reference to an old car is something along those lines. They're reliable, last a long time. Not like in today's world where, every electronic piece of equipment, runs on the software that overloads your processor after some time and you have to get a new phone or your battery dies and you cannot replace it because everything's sealed inside. This type of stuff. I think maybe that's kind of what he's saying. Something being reliable, like all those older products.
And the women as well, from your old, how you were before the world has turned into what it is. Your old love.
It could be. I think it's kind of far reaching, but it could be the case, yeah.
Yeah, I feel it's like a real love song, just trying to compare the love for his woman to how the old car drives. Now you can always rely on that old love of yours that you have.
I just like the fact of being able to look at the lyrics and get your own meaning out of it. Even if that's not what the writer or Oliver Anthony meant for it,
I need some Chevy. In the back of that 90-some Chevy.
He's got even like a tent in. Oh. He's driving his Chevy.
She's hotter than hell, I'm higher than gas. She's sweeter than honey, I'm poor white trash. She ain't
Got a gun in there.
I couldn't cash. I guess if she's my Carter, then I'm her cash. And I've been sitting around drinking on it. I guess I'm gonna have to get me a ring and get it on it. That old darling of mine is like a 90-some Chevy. She rides just right when you turn her on.
Back to the chorus, maybe.
The only thing sounds better than that old 350s when she's running up to kiss me. When I get home, it's been a hard day. I tell you, darling, it's been a long week. Might have to load up.
Okay, he's got a few trucks there, I guess.
To the frogs croaking down in the creek. We can take her nice and slow. A case of beer and a Simcoe.
Case of beer. Yeah, I really get a feeling of like trying to chill and enjoy the life slowly.
Where we'll go in the back of that 90-some Chevy. In the back of that 90-some Chevy.
The car is used really well, huh?
Yeah.
Taking through its
Darling
paces.
mine's like a 90-some Chevy. She rides just right when you turn her on.
All right.
Wow, that was
Interesting. Very, very different.
yeah, that was really different. You know, with him, because of the hit song, you always expect that what's gonna sing about would be, you know, about politics, for politicians and corrupt politicians and all that. But with this, with Virginia, was totally different. And with this, here you and I are here talking about maybe it's a love song, maybe it's just like you know.
Yeah, I just get overall feeling of trying to live a simple life, maybe with nature. He's always in his music videos, you know, maybe that's where he lives anyway, but he seems to be like out in the nature with his dogs. Even in this video, you had like a tent behind. It's almost like he likes to be out in the nature and chill. He was mentioning drinking a beer and how he gets back home, and the only sound better than his car is like when his love runs to him to give him a kiss. Chilled song to me. Very, I mean, simple in a way. I just really like the first verse, I guess, really hit me by surprise, because I thought the innuendo there about the woman riding well when you turn her on, something like that. It's kind of referencing the car, but it's also like innuendo, I think. And to me, it's like very, I don't know, should I call it cliche maybe? I don't know. I started smiling straight away.
I love the fact that with his kind of music, it shows how you don't have to go all out for you to make a music that people would love and enjoy, get the message out, you know, however it is. And with his 1 month or so of fame, you could see how still chilled, how still simple his musics are. I wonder if he was under or accepted any of those contracts from all the music labels or industry and all that. I wonder how different his music would have been. But the way he still sings, like you see the, how do I put the authenticity, like it's very authentic. Just the way everybody loved the first one he did. You could see that there were no, how do I put it, all these things people use these days. It's just so simple. A simple life. You don't need like a whole lot for people to love what you do.
What I was saying before is that he seems like a very modest person. And you can see it through the videos. They're very simple. I mean, it could be that budget kind of prevents him from making something a bit more flashy. People look at it and feel more connected to someone like that than someone who's on the screen flashing money and gold chains and stuff like that, you know,
Exactly,
into your eyes. I mean, that can be cool as well, you know, the way they do some of the music videos and stuff. It's totally different feel. And obviously, you know, the music style is very different. In terms of the music itself, you know, it's simple. What can you say? It's very similar to other songs in the way that he just plays a guitar, you know, and he plays chords and a little bit of like a melody. I think his songs are mainly about the message in them, really.
Okay, guys, thank you all so much for watching this. We'll see you all in the next video from us. It's bye.
See you later.